This is John Wells. Welcome to Big Bear Backcountry TV. This week
If you have a Jeep Wrangler that's been lifted, then you understand the difficulty for some people getting in and out of the vehicle. Well, Rampage Products has a unique solution, making it much easier to get in and out of your lifted Jeep Wrangler. The Rampage retractable rock guard step swings up and down, allowing a lower entry point when climbing in and out of your Jeep. The retractable step pivots up and down using unique shock absorbers to retract the step after a latch is released. While not considered or advertised as a true rock slider, the retractable rock guard step still offers some protection to the rocker panels on your Wrangler. Once you have removed the original rock guards or rock sliders, the installation of the retractable rock guard step is actually quite simple. Each side uses 3 vertical bolts in the existing body mounts for the stock sliders. After loosely installing the 3 vertical bolts in the 3 brackets on each side, you then install 3 nuts and bolts on the horizontal portion of the bracket. The retractable swing down step is in the lock position from the factory. The retractable step is held in the down position with the latch, but also with the pivot bolts tightened so that the step cannot rotate. Once all the mounting bolts are tightened, Then the 3 pivot bolts need to be loosened slightly to allow the step to rotate. The kit comes with excellent instructions, and only simple hand tools are required for installation. Once the existing rocker guards are removed, it takes about an hour and a half to install both the left and right side retractable rock guard steps. When the pivot bolts are loosened slightly so that the retractable step can rotate freely, then the latch will hold it in place, and when the latch is released, the retractable step will rotate upwards using the shock absorbers that are already attached to the assembly. Then to rotate the step down for entry and exit, you simply push on the step with your foot, and to release it, you put slight pressure downward on the rotating step and release the latch, and the shock absorbers will push it back into place.
We enjoy teaching people and working on, new vehicles and making sure people get the right information. So one of the things that you'll get when you come to our shop is you'll get either Heather, myself, or one of my techs. We want to educate the customer so that they can get exactly what they need and nothing more and nothing less. We don't like selling things just to sell things. We like to make sure the customer gets their right product for their application.
Heading into the backcountry and real estate are a lot alike. The rewards can be fantastic, but no matter how many times you've been up that trail, it's always a little different. And in today's real estate market, things are changing so fast, what you don't know can keep you from getting where you want to go. It helps to know the lay of the land. You need the expertise. You need the right tools, the tenacity to see it through, and quite often, a little help from your friends. For Big Bear Real Estate, call me, John Wells, 909-878-0522 at Exit Realty. Together, we can get you where you want to go. And we're here. I'm going to let you tell us where we are, Todd.
Oh, we're here at John Bull.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Talking to Todd with Out of This World Barbecue, and welcome to the. You're a Jeeper, obviously.
I am, thank you.
How long you been doing this?
Since the early 80s.
So
81,
are you that
82?
old?
54.
Yeah, well, you're a young guy in the Jeep
There you
world.
go.
Very
Yeah.
good. And you're doing the barbecue and the catering for the Adopt a Trail program coming up.
We are.
And how big's your barbecue company?
We do about 200 parties a year.
Oh my, that's pretty good
We
size.
have 4 rigs, yeah.
And how many people can you cater at a time?
We just got finished serving 1,100 people the other day. Most we've done is 14,000 with some help.
Oh my, that's a nice afternoon.
It was.
So how long you been jeeping up here in Big Bear?
Years.
Yeah.
Years and years, yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Downey, California originally.
Okay. And right now you're down
I'm up here in Oak Hills up in the high desert.
Okay. All right. Do you get up here very often?
I try to.
All right. You said you enjoyed it because we just had some rain.
Yes, we did. That knocks down the dust and makes the trails a little nice, yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you go out with your family, or you just a bunch of guys? How do you do your off-road?
Yeah, we try to ride out with some capable Jeeps, you know,
Uh-huh.
Curry and Don Alexander and that group there. They
Okay.
get to go a lot doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you part of the Adopt a Trail program?
No, I'm not. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Good answer.
Yes, sir.
Good answer. So, when you said you've got several different barbecue rigs, what does that mean?
Different sizes for different parties. You know,
Okay.
most of the rigs serve over 500 anyway, but it all depends what size party you have and how many different entrees you have and everything else.
Okay. How'd you get started barbecuing?
I was a butcher for 27 years.
Ah.
Then I started barbecuing with a sheriff buddy of mine, and we've been going ever since.
Yeah. Knowing the meat helps, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. That's a good place to start.
It is. Yeah.
You got any secrets you can share?
It's all about if you're going to do something, start out with the best quality product you can.
Mm-hmm.
The best quality product gets you the very good end product.
Okay. Well, that was kind of a very generic secret. So you got your own special sauces, I'm guessing.
We have our own sauce, our own
Yeah.
seasonings, our own everything, recipes, everything.
How big a crew do you bring out for a barbecue like that?
For which one?
Okay.
Well, for 100, 150 people, just a couple, 3 people.
Okay.
For a larger group, you know, it goes up and up and up.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
And so you're available to hire, I'm guessing.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. How far will you go to barbecue?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. All right. How do people get in touch with you?
They can go to our website, which is outofthisworldbbq.com, or they can call us at 877-OTW-BBQ1.
All right. Very good. One more time on the phone number.
877. What does it say over here?
OTWBBQ1.
That's right.
Very good. And I guess we're going to see some more of you up on the John Bull Trail here.
Yes.
All right. Very good.
Upright.
So tune in to Todd and Out of This World Barbecue, the catering company down in Apple Valley, for any of your meat needs.
That's it.
There we go.
If you've been involved in motorsports or are a high-performance driving and automotive enthusiast, the name Eibach should be very familiar. I've had a long relationship with Eibach Springs, both in racing and in high-performance projects. For the first time, Eibach is introducing a new product for the Jeep market. Eibach's new all-terrain lift will raise your JK from 2 to 3.5 inches. Eibach's all-terrain lift includes springs, shocks, extended steel-braided brake lines, a track bar, and all the necessary bushings and brackets for installation. recently had an opportunity to spend the day in Big Bear wheeling with Julian Gill, iBox North American president. Julian brought his Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited to Big Bear for us to take a look at the new suspension package and see how it performs on the John Bull Trail, which is one of our more difficult black diamond trails in our area. In the course of developing the new all-terrain lift, iBox tried many different spring combinations and shock valving settings. Their goal was to have a good ride on the street and an excellent ride and articulation on the trails. They wanted a lift up to about 3.5 inches, but in order to maintain a good ride, they discovered that the stock factory spring rates were just about ideal. Many spring and suspension companies use a taller spring and a stiffer spring rate in order to get a lift. iBox engineered their springs so that the stock spring rates were maintained with a 3.5 inch lift. And by working on ideal shock valving for both highway and off-road, iBox came up with a package that maintains extremely good ride quality on the highway while still allowing good articulation on the trails. The iBox Rubicon JK is fitted with the Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires, which are the same tires we use on our school Jeep. The only difference is these are 35-inch tires, which work extremely well with these springs. Because we're familiar with the tires, we were able to evaluate the springs strictly on the capabilities of the spring and shock package that iBox has created. First impression of the iBox all-terrain lift kit is very good. The vehicle articulates well considering that it's using the stock sway bars. It makes the best use of the traction provided by the Falcon tires, and the ride is very comfortable. We'll be conducting a more thorough test of this package at a later date. We're really looking forward to that. For Big Bear Backcountry Adventure TV, this is Don Alexander.
Well, that's it for this month's installment of Big Bear Backcountry TV. Make sure you tune in for future episodes. We'll be hitting the Grizzly Con right here in Big Bear. You won't want to miss that one. That's an hour-long special.